We as humanity like to think that money represents absolute power. In reality, status does. We're status-seeking monkeys, and we will do everything based on what status is. If you can see what the future status quos are, you can bring those forward in time. Status is being able to order your food on delivery. Oh, convenience. Wow, he saves time. Status is having a nicer car. Right now, status is very monetarily based. There's a bit of a shift in that. These vanity items. If we want to shift people's global consciousness, if we want to shift status, then we need to place these things which will show higher status and be mimetic. And this is the grandest thing that we could really do on a cultural level for people to change what they do, what we strive towards. So status of religion as well has been killed on the internet. It is not status to believe in one certain faith. There's no great internet status religion right now besides effective altruism. Now there's the people who are then against that and they say effective accelerationism, which I think both of them get at true core concepts. But I think these two ideas are heavily marketed, effective altruism specifically. So of course it's going to reach a certain level of influence. But I think it's clear that its spread factor is very small, low, and it's not pushing its own viral spread. But something that represents the ideas of effective altruism, the faith of effective accelerationism will come. Something more mimetic, and it will be then status in order to be a part of that. Beyond that, rather than making this thing a small thing, you can actually turn it into an entire startup system. I've gone over this a few times in other videos I've made, but it's important. I just wanted to talk quickly though about how the core of everything really is status. But when status shifts, it's when we shift. And that's why, it doesn't really come down to the true information. I mean, there's different religions already online, which are different forms that all say the same thing in different ways. It really comes down to which one's the most mimetic, which one has mimetic tools that makes it mimetic. And what tool is that? The internet, cryptocurrency, and recursive positive feedback, which happens from the cryptocurrency naturally. The people who hold it become the community spawns it. But if you give further upsells to the community, like what Doge doesn't have, it's like a Doge University, Doge X and X, an organization really running it and pushing it. You get a big billionaire like Elon Musk to support it, and sure, yeah, it's gonna go fucking crazy. But just a pump and dump, it's far bigger, crazier things. And I think the redefinition of status is exactly what religion does, actually. Religion just basically says, here's what is high status. It's nothing more than that. That's why it positively manipulates people. Low status in Christianity if you have sex before marriage. High status if you don't. Although that kind of died because Christianity's pull on its people died. I don't really know any Christians that are like, don't have sex with girls. It's more like, it's a balance in life. So, obviously that's something that isn't hitting. It's a pun. Redefine status. But that shit needs to happen. It needs to happen fast.